Welcome into Celtics Post-Game Live, presented by your New England Ford dealers and Ford trucks. Scal, Eddie House, Amina Smith here with you. The Celtics lose this one to the Warriors, 107-88, Game 2 of the NBA Finals. And we knew it would be tough for the Celtics to go up 2-0 on the road, winning back-to-back inside of the Chase Center. However, what did the Celtics show you tonight, Scal?
I mean, I already pressed Control-Alt-Delete. I deleted
Delete the whole night.
I deleted it. What happened in the third quarter?
We could delete that.
I had to reboot my computer. I deleted that. I don't know, man. I mean, I've grown to accept the roller coaster ride that is the Boston Celtics, but I thought in the NBA Finals that it would be a little bit closer in Game 2. Like I kind of thought the Warriors were going to win, but nothing like that. And man, Steph Curry just came out flexing on us, man. Listen, he's an impressive guy. But the fact that he's like the smallest guy out there dribbling through, getting free and yakking shots, that was an impressive performance by him, and a performance that I hit the Control-Alt-Delete button on for us.
It was the one thing that I was worried about is every time we have a great win,
yeah,
a big-time win, we seem not to come out with that same energy, and people always say, keep that same energy, right?
Yeah.
And it was hard for me to keep that same energy. I'm glad they wasn't in there with me, though. I was in there by myself, so there was nobody around me, so I didn't have to worry about that. But at the same time, I think the sense of urgency just at times, it just seems it's not there. And most importantly, is taking care of the basketball. How do you not have the sense of urgency to take care of the basketball against this Golden State Warriors team? And you said it. What happens when we turn it over and they go on some of those runs?
Sure.
What can we do?
We can't beat them.
No.
That's how it is.
But we're a better team, though.
But sure. So let's see, co-signing or not, love the first half, like the way we played, besides the turnovers. But the energy was there.
Yeah.
But in the third quarter, we turned it over and we had no energy.
Yeah.
That's unacceptable in the finals.
But see, that's the roller coaster that this team has been on all season long. And I mean, I've talked to plenty of people where I tell them, okay, that third quarter, that's normal. Like where we watched it all season long, where the Celtics, they have that lull in the third quarter. I can't explain why they do it, but I mean, you can't do it at the NBA Finals, Eddie.
No, you cannot have any of these type of lapses in focus, in paying attention to every single detail that you're supposed to do. Every T is supposed to be crossed. Every I is supposed to be dotted. You're supposed to be on point at this point of the year. You played so many games to where, and then you have time in between each game.
Yeah.
To
2
where
days.
you know exactly what you need to do against this team. So definitely. You can't look at this and say it's a win because we came out and we split. That's how they looking at it. You hear these fans, they so happy that they split with us.
Yeah.
But they're the dynasty. Think about how that sounds.
I mean, listen, they understand the severity. They came out, they got the job done. The third quarter, the Warriors went to a completely different level. We have had in the past our problems with the third. We are a good third quarter team by the numbers over the course of an entire season.
Right.
But we have had moments like this where we come out flat and they came out, hit us in the mouth, no response.
Well, let's take a look at how it all went down in that third quarter. These highlights presented by Shaw's Perfecting the Art of Fresh, and the Warriors, they went on a 35-14 run. They outscored the Celtics by so much in this quarter, and Scal, we talked about it, that third quarter low for the Celtics team, and they're supposed to come out in that third quarter with energy, but what happened in that third quarter?
Steph Curry, man, I got to admit, against the Celtic defense, I thought what he was doing, what we were seeing him do, was not capable. Like, people were not capable of sustaining that. Maybe a possession here, a possession there, but my man's coming off like he got a sliver of space and he's knocking down threes. That was in it. Listen, he's an all-time great. He showed it tonight.
Yeah, and you look at how he's getting it done, though. I think everybody reacts so much to his jump shot. I mean, he's so far out. If you just contest that and he knocks it down, you can live with long contested threes over and over again, but you can't live with biting on that. And then now he's getting to the hole, and now you're the team in rotation instead of them. But you got to tip your caps off to them. They were the more desperate team again. Yeah. They understood the severity of this game.
Right.
And it almost feels like we said, it's okay if we just split. We did our job. And I'm not with that. I ain't rolling with we just did our job because we got a split on the road. No, I would have loved to see us come in here and get this win, but it didn't happen because of a Steph Curry. And to me, it was really nobody else except Steph Curry.
Yeah, so can I follow up with that in your opinion? So obviously they don't have a lot of help. Like we've seen On the contrary, Jordan Poole did have a little moment at the end of the third, but it's like, man, they really require him to score. Klay Thompson can't make a shot. Like, let me just, from a 30,000-foot view, is as good as Steph Curry is and as good as he was today, is that sustainable for a championship with the Warriors against our Celtic team? And don't give me the like, oh, we about the Celtics. I'm saying
no, I'm not.
That performance was like, that was otherworldly. So is that something that they can hang their hat on, that Steph Curry's going to go off and have 15, 20 points in a quarter and expect to do that 3 more times?
And I mean, he was 9 for 21, 5 for 2. It wasn't like he shot phenomenal.
No.
You know what I mean? When you look at it, he got 29 points, made his free throws. But I mean, where are the others, right? Jayson Tatum had to 28, and that's what I was worried about.
Right.
You know, where are they going to be able to at least carry their weight? Horford 2, Robert Williams 2. We know he didn't play a lot of minutes. Marcus Smart, where was you at? 2 points, okay? And then White but Pritchard 4 points and Grant Williams only 6. Those are twos and fews and not enough.
Yeah,
and we need more from those guys. The role players need to step up.
Right.
You know? And to me, when I look at that, that's what's going to beat this Warriors team. Is everybody chipping in.
Yeah.
I always say everybody eats.
Everybody eats,
right?
B.
And when everybody's not eating, we're a team that could be beaten.
And see, Scal, you talk about the other guys on the Warriors. They have 5 players in double figures. Just as Eddie pointed out, you're taking a look at that box score.
Yeah.
And outside of Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown, who showed up today? And that's what worries me when you talk about this. I know the guys, they will show up in these games outside of Jayson Tatum and Jaylen Brown. But tonight, even though it's tough to go up 2-0 on the road, you still have to show up.
Yeah, I didn't mind. To me, it's the third quarter. I was okay with the way that the Celtics played in the first half. I was okay with Jayson Tatum being aggressive. You know, he wasn't a high percentage from 2. I think he was 2 for 9 from inside that 3-point line, 5 for 7 outside of it. I was okay with the way the C's played, okay with the way that they defended. I think this all goes down to the third quarter. So the answer to your question, Amina, is yes. Like, those guys have to be better in times of stress. When Steph Curry started going off and the Warriors were rolling, what role player is going to step up and knock down a big-time shot? I don't need you to score 20.
Yeah.
I need you to stop that run, and we couldn't do it.
Yeah, and the Celtics really couldn't score the twos as well. They were 15 of 43 from 2, and so, I mean, they couldn't get it done from there either in this matchup. All right, a look at that final score, 107-88. The series now tied between the Celtics and the Warriors.